Recommends. I have 3 books to go over with you today, and I'm really excited about them, so let's get started. The first book I want to talk about today is the Babysitters Club graphic novel. It's based on the original book called Christie's Great Idea by Anne Martin, but this is sort of rewritten and drawn by Raina Telgemeier. It follows pretty much the original storyline really closely. So Stacy, Marianne, Claudia, and Christy have founded what's called the Babysitters Club, and they try to get hired babysitting. They take care of toddlers, dogs. They have to deal with scary neighbors and strict parents, and just all kinds of shenanigans, all while trying to make sure they're keeping up with the latest fashions and, trying to keep up with who has what secret and fun stuff like that. I really, really enjoyed this book. The new format of it being a graphic novel as opposed to a regular novel was really, really fun and fresh and new. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I had a really good time reading it. The second book I want to talk about is called Mananaland by Muñoz. This book was my favorite probably that I read out of this group this time. It's about an 11-year-old boy named Max. He's getting ready to play football, or soccer, as we would call it. And he is very excited. He's super ready to get started and to go to tryouts, and it turns out they need his birth certificate. And unfortunately, he doesn't have his birth certificate because it disappeared when his mom left when he was really little. And so he's upset about that, and he kind of remembers a story that his grandfather was telling him about these guardians that can tell the future, and they live in this tower. And so he decides that he is going to go after these guardians, try to find them, see if they can tell him the future. Will he make football tryouts? Will his family be okay? But also he's hoping they can tell him the past, what happens to his mom and where she went and why she left. It's super exciting, lots of adventure, lots of mystery and secrets. I thought this book was amazing. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Book that I want to talk about this time is called The Haunted House by R.A. Montgomery. This is a special kind of book. It's called a choose your own adventure book. I don't know if you guys have heard of that before, but they're really, really fun. So the idea behind this book is that you read through a couple of pages, and then you, at the bottom of a page, it'll tell you, right here, if you continue on with the unicorn, turn to page 20. If you want to find Homer, turn to page 21. So it gives you the option at the end of each page to decide where the story is going to go next. So in that sense, you get to decide how the story is going to go, and you can read it multiple times with a different ending each time. These books are so fun. We have several of them, and it's a super exciting way to read and to try something new. I would totally suggest it. I pretty much give all of these kinds of books a 4 out of 5. They're so fun to read and to read over and over again. I think these are great, and I think you guys would love them, so give it a try. Thank you guys so much for joining me for another Sabrina Recommends. I hope you give these books a try. If you do, come let me know, and don't forget about your summer reading program. Have a good day.